Ladies and gentlemen, today I present you torture of the highest degree. But first, check this out. Yeah, he just got fucking sent to the Shadow Realm. Due in part to the fact that I did 1,000 damage to him because of my stats. I mean, you can even see in the clip I'm showing right now of the Moonlight Butterfly fight that my stats being very high increase my damage very good. So what, dear viewer, would happen if I couldn't increase those stats at all? What would happen if I had to play through the entirety of Dark Souls 3 at Soul Level 1? Well, oh boy, it's terrible. So how this is gonna work is there's one class in Dark Souls 3 known as the Deprived. They start with a 10 in every stat and level 1. So we're gonna start as the Deprived with their goofy ass club and shield and never level up once. So for our burial gift, there are a couple options. Sovereignless Soul is what I usually take, but we're not gonna be leveling, so it's not like we need a ton of souls. Fire Gem could be interesting, extra fire damage, though we are definitely going to take the Life Ring. It's available early on, but I'd like it from the beginning. I'd like to have as much health as humanly possible. I can't really get more. He's horrified of what's to come. Good. He should be. First things first, we need to get through the tutorial area. I really do not think I'm gonna kill the Ravenous Crystal Lizard. It just seems like too much work right now. That's not to say I think we're in a bad position though. The moveset's really weird, but the club's not that bad. I mean, look at that goofy caveman shit. I highly doubt I'll continue to use this weapon, but it is very funny nonetheless. The shield, on the other hand, is actually not that great. It's not a parry, it's a shield bash, so I can't even get like high damage repost visceral attacks off after using my shield. It's like a blocking, guard breaking thing. I don't do that. No shade on shield users, but I have a dodge button. I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on the whole rule set that I'm playing by here. The one rule I'm playing by is I can't level up. I have to beat the game while my character's level stays at 1. I can upgrade my weapons, I can summon summons, I just can't level up. I went over here and stole this guy's firebomb stash to use against Gundyr. His second phase is vulnerable to fire, so if my club doesn't do enough damage, I guess I'll just start tossing these at his cock. There he is, Gundyr, the GOAT. I honestly do think he's probably one of the best first bosses in the Souls series. I don't hate the Asylum Demon, but I don't really like it. I do think the last giant fight in Dark Souls 2 is actually pretty good, to be completely honest. But I think Gundyr is better than, like, Margit, the last giant, the Asylum Demon by a pretty wide margin. I mean, if you want to count Gascoigne or Cleric Beast as the first boss of Bloodborne, I don't know. But I think he's definitely better than the Cleric Beast. He is a very fair fight. He doesn't have crazy fucking health. He doesn't have crazy fucking moves. I mean, you can see from the fact that I have a loincloth on, that his attacks really don't do that much damage, even at really low stats with low armor. He's easy enough that someone who's really, really new to the series can beat him within the first few tries, but those first few tries, they might really get fucking walloped. I attempt 2 firebomb shots, both of which get fucking knocked away. I almost die, even after going on this rant about how fun and easy Edex Gundyr is. But in the end,
got him with the firebomb. What a fucking loser.
Got him with the firebomb. What a fucking loser indeed. Now with Gundyr dead, there's only a few weird social interactions and 1 bonfire between me and the High Wall of Lothric. And boy, oh boy, do I have an idea for that place. Some rings that I know I 100% want are Prisoner's Chain. We get that from Prisoner Gundyr or Champion Gundyr. That gives primary stats for defense. The Ring of Favor gives us percentage boosts, so once we have the Prisoner's Chain, the Ring of Favor will be pretty good. After that, the rings I would want are the Lloyd rings. They give boost to attack and defense when you're at full HP, so no more one-shots. You'll see as we get on further in the run that at like Estus +3, we'll have enough recovery to just heal the entire health bar from 1 HP. So right now I'm going to use the short sword and the chain armor. But in the future, I'm going to use the deep battle axe for a number of reasons. First off, it is deep, meaning it does dark damage in addition to its regular physical damage. And second, for a pitiful amount of blue bar, you can scream, increasing your damage dealt for a pretty long period. Wait! Thank you. Okay, so this is the start of the Soul Level 1 run, and I kind of made what some experts would call a fucky-wucky. This is what happened. Right here, you can't see it, but I'm dashboarding and quitting out of Dark Souls 3 on my Xbox. And lo and behold, finally, the one time it actually corrupts my save file, it's on the fucking level 1 guy. Who am I kidding? There's no one to blame but myself. Anyways, I'm back at High Wall of Lothric killing the Mimic again. I want to kill this Mimic because he drops the deep battle axe. And that motherfucker does so much damage against Vort. Oh my god. And I also kind of ended up using it for pretty much the rest of the game. Oh, hot damn. Hi, we're in the Undead Settlement now. Don't question it. Vort went just as well as I planned. You know what's not gonna go as planned? I'm not gonna record the Curse-Rotted Greatwood fight, like at all, even though it took me 3 hours. I shit you the fuck not. The stamina bar is way too fucking low at 10 endurance. It's just way too fucking low. That fucking boss was a goddamn slog, and killing all of the enemies before and during the first phase was a fucking nightmare. Anyways. Look at that damned fool. He has no idea what's coming. I was the fool. I was very much the fool. Oh god, there's another one. Oh god, fuck, I'm fucked. Okay, so now there's fucking 3 of them. I am level 1. You know what? We're actually not doing that bad for ourselves. Go fuck yourself! I have an idea. I don't know if it'll be a good one, though. It didn't work. I almost died. Honestly, pretty embarrassing. That's why I'm not going to show you. Back at it. Attempt number 8,821. Actually, no, this was attempt 3. Hodrick was actually being a fucking nuisance. It was mainly the big fucking cleaver guy, to be completely fucking real with you. That dude would not leave me alone. He could not stop meat riding for fucking he's over there slamming his cleaver into the wall while I'm fighting Hodrick. That's how fucking bad he wants to fuck me up. It's like, it's ridiculous. Me and Hodrick had a staring contest. He won. I got pissed off. Murder time? Question mark? Oh, looks like his buddy wants back in the fight. Guess I have to get the fuck out of here. It was going really, really good. He got a parry in. I got really, really scared. Then I realized that loser's heal bubble actually heals me, and I can use that to my advantage. And that was actually kind of cool. I got to pretty much max health and went right back after Hodrick. And an actual 3 minutes later, Hodrick goes down. Holy shit. Holy fuck. It's finally over. Whoa, how'd we get here? Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, hello.
I speak to Henri before immediately running away because I hate social interaction. And run straight into this giant fucking loser. I get a Titanite shard and a grade 3 concussion in one fell swoop. I also make the mistake of standing too close to these strange insects and contract super cancer. I also came across this man playing in the sand like the coach's kid at a t-ball game. I immediately plunge my axe through his chest. This does not kill him at all. Grade 3 concussion. Somehow not dying by the fucking skin of my teeth, I run and grab this Estus shard, the only reason I'm in this hellhole to begin with. Also running over to collect this ember, trying my hardest not to be detected by the absolute fucking travesty of nature behind me. It did not work. I make a mad dash to the bonfire, the freak of Crystal Cove hot on my trail. I can't rest at it anyways because of that fucking loser. I'm running away now. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. Is that crab? Yep, okay, the crab's behind me. Snag the coolest looking armor set in this entire game, and then run back to the bonfire, because I want it. It's just such a nice bonfire to have. It's very convenient, especially for when we have to go back to the Crystal Sages. You know, not much of a run back, everything's nice and... Don't worry, that Estus shard was literally the only thing we needed. We can get the fuck out of here and go to Farron Keep now. Now, you may be saying, Price, why the hell do you want to go to Farron Keep? That's where the Abyss Watchers are. They're substantially harder than the Crystal Sages. But, because it's a new area, it's going to have an Estus shard and our second undead bone shard. But even more importantly, there's a second optional boss in Farron Keep. It's the... I was not aware that... What the fuck? I go loot the bodies of those guys I totally just killed. Anyways, before we were interrupted by the man falling out of the sky, the optional boss in Farron Keep is the Stray Demon. And one of its transposing rewards is Havel's Ring. And while Havel's Ring isn't as busted as it was in Dark Souls 1, it's still pretty good. And again, anything that can raise our stats, it's better than nothing. But it was right here when we finally cast aside the chainmail, because we needed poison resistance. So we finally put on this cleric drip that I've had on throughout like the rest of the run, and I've actually really grown to enjoy it. I won't put on the hat until the dancer attempts, but the Fashion Souls is very, very strong with this one. Farron Keep is its usual nightmarish self, but hey, there's that Estus shard we were talking about. And right behind us is one of them there ovens that we gotta go up and light. Or wait, unlight. Fuck. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Hello? Oh. Oh, my soul's gonna be ripped from my body the second I leave this cutscene? Oh. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Bye. Yep. See ya. Alright, now if you thought the little monkey men were bad, you've never seen the fucking big ones. Dude, oh my god. They'll deal your entire health bar in damage and then summon fucking homing projectiles. They're the worst. Oh, I hate them. Oh my god, I hate them. Oh, I hate them. And there's 2 of them. Exhibit A. A stands for ass cancer. Where was that hitbox? How did that hit me? It was in a different realm. But to recover from that emotional damage, we're going to partake in America's favorite pastime. The merciless slaughter of wizards. But that is all I have for you today, folks. I'd like to say it's been fun, but it hasn't. And I am thoroughly excited for it to end.